Alright, hello! Welcome back! Anybody, everybody, but probably nobody. This is ThorW, and when we last left off, we opened these double doors and we quit out and continued. Now let's see why that is. Or at least this should hopefully work. So we come over here. Sigurd! Well, first things first, let's come over here and grab this dual charm. So that's why we haven't killed the giants or anything. We won Sigurd.
Well, you look reasonably sane. I am a knight of Cathedral. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow part. Treasure? Always so close, yet so far. I'm in quite a pickle, indeed.
Well, Sigurd, I mean, you could just walk across. I guess he'd have bad balance in that armor.
Just hold your horses a moment. I know. Treasure is so sorely tempting.
Well, I mean, there's not much to think about, Sigurd. Let's just go get it. Whatever, I'll get it. Wait.
Shame on you, you greedy guts.
What?
Thought you could outwit an onion. Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors.
Betrayal! Oh, hi there. You like visitors, right? I was told such. Right? I guess he doesn't. So we got betrayed. That wasn't Sigurd at all. We got tricked. I don't like being tricked. But like I said before, we don't want to kill the giant. And this is why, because I believe if the giant's dead, then that doesn't trigger. And we want that to trigger. And let's murder the giant with impunity now. Whoop! Like I said before, the safest place to stay near a giant is just under their feet. They're very easy to dodge, very easy to handle. Maybe I should have used my Uchigatana for this, because I probably would have gotten a bleed proc by now. It's your filthy feet. Filthy feet. Hey! Dead. Drop that fat ass down here. And he drops a large Titanite shard and dung pie. How lovely. So now that the giant is taken care of, let's go ahead and weapon skill our way through here with the dagger. Anyone else hear something? Whatever. Alright, so over here we get the maiden set. Take a look at that in a moment or two. And over here, Soul of a Nameless Soldier, nothing big. And over here, some big blue double doors. So while we're opening that, let's take a look at the maiden set. The maiden hood, white hood worn by traveling maidens, part of their formal attire regardless of rank. It is soft and well made, but ill-suited for use in battle. And I believe all of them say basically the same thing. If you're wondering what they are good for equipment-wise, I believe they have a little bit more magic resist than armor tends to. Yeah, just a bit. They're a bit more resistant to magic and whatnot. So with that, we open some big blue double doors and come down for another set of big blue double doors. This is Big Blue Double Doors, the game. And we come down here, we get the Saint Bident, or Bident, I'm not sure which. And Homeward Bone. I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce Bident, but let's go ahead and take a look. I believe that's a staff? No? Doesn't look like it. Wait, there it is, yeah. It's a spear, actually. Huh. A silver bident, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, decorated by a holy symbol formerly wielded by Saint Klimt. He discarded this weapon that draws upon one's faith on the day that he put his own faith behind him, with the charge skill. So this is a weapon with some faith scaling into it. If you're looking to do a faith build with miracles, this weapon is a choice for you at a base. Of course, you can always just infuse a weapon with faith scaling. But that is... I don't believe we can do that quite yet, so... this is an earlier alternative for it. So let's make our way through this muck again. Muck. And this time, now that we've already done that cutscene, this giant's life is for naught. His time on this earth comes to a close soon. So giants do have an interesting attack. I want him to do it. Hey, giant. Hey, you. Hey, you. Do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. That's not the thing. That's just slamming your fists in the ground like an idiot. Come on, idiot. Do the thing. Hey, you. Yoo-hoo. Oh, that's a slime. Didn't even notice. Get wrecked, slime. Well, the giant doesn't seem to... oh, there we go. He can shoot. He can swipe sludge at you. Hey, I just wanted to show that, because I think that's cool. I think that's pretty creative as an attack for him. Okay, so now that he's doing it, he's really doing it. He's even pushing these slimes closer to us, which is nice of him, because I kind of want to get rid of them. And you'll notice the shit throwing does have tracking on it. It does have tracking. Don't delude yourself into thinking that it won't follow you. Okay, I think there's like one slime over here still coming by. I kind of want to get rid of that slime before I go kill the giant. Whoops. Tinked my weapon. I love having a thrust attack available. Okay, let's swap over to the Uchigatana, and I think this will let us kill the giant a little faster this time around. Oh, there's a slime left. Well, did I just get stepped on? Dang. So yes, you can roll that even in the sludge. Take this, giant man! Oh, there's the slime's near me now. Come on now. I guess this is a good chance to, oh, good. Kill the slimes for me. Roll that swipe. Yeah, the giants have very telegraphed attacks. And getting hit by one is the mark of an idiot, which is why I've been hit by by two of them. Because I'm an idiot. And I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Damn it. God damn it, stop. Stop moving to the point where I can't see you. How did that hit me? The slime's hitting me. Already dead. Okay, so this is a fine opportunity to show why you fight slimes with fire weapons. Because look at that 22 damage. Let's look at what the torch does to it. 47. The torch does more. The torch does more damage than my Uchigatana. Ew. You're gross. Let's switch back over to our fire longsword. So this thing's gross. This thing's real gross. It's like a giant leech person. So the Drang shoes. I don't think there's anything to get in our way. The Giant drops us the large Titanite shard and dung pie. Drang gauntlets. The Drang armor. I'm sensing a theme here. Drang helmet? Pale tongue, damn. No Drang helmet. We will never get a Drang helmet. Rip. Okay. So without that, the Giants are now taken care of. Be sure to do that. The large Titanite shards are very nice. So now I'd like to have word with the gentleman who dropped us into the pit with the Giants. I'm gonna go have words with him. They're not going to be kind words. They're going to be words that involve swords. Swords being thrust into him, more than likely. How dare you impersonate Sigurd, my good friend, and then do that to me? Now listen here, but... Wait a second. Son of a bitch. He's over there. Well... Luckily for us, I know just the way to get over there. So, let's go ahead and head back to the Shrine Bonfire for the time being. There's method to my madness once more. Trust me, guys. Trust me, I know what I'm doing here. I got ideas. So, hey Andre, what's up, dude? I would like to reinforce my Uchigatana to a +4. Lovely. I don't think I have any Estus shards or anything. Nope. Now then, let's look at the new equipment we got. The Drang set. Let's see, Drang armor. Armor of the Drang Knights, proclaimed descendants from the land known for the legend of the linking of the fire. The Dranglaics. Fine protection that is both light and strong. Having been refined with rare gay steel, the Drang Knights were once feared sellswords until treason meant descending into the abyss, and they were separated forever. Fine protection that is both light and strong for the gauntlets. And I believe that's pretty much, yeah. Fine protection that is both light and strong. So I kind of like the look of the Drang armor. Let's take a peeky poo at what it would look like. It actually weighs much less. It's a resistance difference. Okay. We even get a nicer cape. Look at that. We look nice. Fashion Souls is working its magic now, baby. Remember, it doesn't matter how good your equipment is, it matters how fashionable you look. So now, what to level up? I could level more endurance. Like I said before, we're doing quality build more than anything, so we'll get some more strength. Now then, we're going to travel back to the Cleansing Chapel. Alright, back here at the Cathedral of the Deep. So, you'll recall, back through this door, there was a lift I told you to ignore. Well, now we're going to use it. And if anyone doesn't know who it was that pushed me into a pit yet, you're a little dense if you've ever played a Souls game before. If you've never played one before, well, he's everyone's favorite miscreant. But, we'll get to him first. So, come out there, over onto this ledge. You'll look, that is the sniper position from before. And this is the quick way to the double doors. If you want for a super fast shortcut, is that lift. So you come up here, there is a priest up here for some reason. And now you want to drop down onto this buttress. The priest gives you the deep ring, by the way. Let's take a look. The deep ring, this one. Allows attunement of additional spells. Of course. Who is it? Who's the wise guy? Way down there, really? Well, now you can't touch me. Let's look again. A ring bestowed upon the Deacons of the Cathedral of the Deep allows attunement of additional spells. In the Cathedral slumber things most terrible, and as such the Deacons require a grand narrative to ensure they do not falter in their duty. A philosophy to ward away the madness beckoned by the grotesqueries at hand. Well, you're not wrong. There is some gross stuff down in this place. Hey, Thrall. You should have waited until I at least came up here, dude. Alright. Come here, Axeman. No. That's not how we play the game. You do not swing at me. Unless you like being parried. In which case, swing at me all you want. So he's just there in a monster closet. There's nothing in there at all. There are more thralls here, right? Hey, there's a thrall. Got any more? No? Okay. Come here, Mr. Man. Come here, Mr. Man. I don't think I can parry that one. I probably can, actually. That would have been a fine time to test out if I could. Ah, well, what do you know? That wasn't the charge one, the running one, but close enough. Goodbye, sir. So there's reason to be up here, trust me. Hello, Thrall. I'm gonna come touch you. Come touch you, and you're not gonna like it. Touch. And we get another Pale Tongue, in case you're looking to increase that Covenant allegiance. Again, we haven't increased it at all, because we haven't quite found the Covenant for it. But we will eventually. Now then, if we come out here, well, there's a thrall, apparently, that's aggroed on us before we're even in here. Thank you. Just drink up. We take a look around. We are above the cathedral. Now, there's a thrall over here we're going to want to get rid of. A blow dart thrall, of all things, too. And another thrall over here. So fighting in this area is pretty scary. Oh, hey, we got his attention. I just wanted him to move out of the way so I could run over here. Oh, he fell. Well done. We did it. So there's a blessed gem, if ever you want to faith infuse a weapon. So did he... Yeah, there he is. There's his corpse. It looks like he didn't drop any items. That's good. I was going to be upset if he dropped an item. So this is going to be dangerous. Being up here and fighting these guys is dangerous enough. Going for parries is even more dangerous, which is why it's fun. And there's a guy back there shooting a crossbow at us, so let's take a step back. And, oh, your dick got stabbed again. Oh, are you dead? Oh, you're dead. You want to give me an item? An ember. Damn it. I'm looking for your set item stuff. Come on, man. For some reason, these guys really just don't want to drop it today. And there's the last one. If I'm going to fight him, I want it to be on my terms, back here. Oh, he fell. Good job. Well played. So there's nothing else up here. Except, if we come over to this area, and look down, there is a ledge that you can get to. You can fall to. And from there, there's another fall we can do onto this balcony. If we take a look around, well, I think I have an idea of where we are now. Yes, I'm pretty sure I do. Well then. Ugh, you are disgusting. Get out of here. Gross. Well.
Huh? Yes, hello. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Oh, really?
I'm Patches. Unbreakable Patches.
Unbreakable
You
Patches.
seem to be unkindled. Do you have business with me?
You know who I am, Patches.
Oh, yes, of course. It's coming back to me now. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my hand, as you know. But the deed, well, that was the armor's doing. Regrettable, truly. But behold, I'm still clean of that unruly attire.
Really?
Look at you. Not a scratch.
Well, that's
All's well
true.
that ends well, right? Yes, we'll be fine. I can tell. It's that rotten curse. It is. The untidy mess.
We get the prostration gesture.
Yes. Now, it wasn't me, but you still deserve an apology. Just a little trinket. Go ahead. It's yours now.
And he'll give us a rusted coin.
You should know, I'm a kind of travelling merchant. If you're as unkindled as you look, you'll find plenty of good stuff.
So, Unbreakable Patches will sell us some stuff, including the Catarina set. Which, truth of the matter is, we kind of want to buy. Let's go ahead and sell some souls in order to get more of it. Let's just get 6,000 souls. The Catarina gauntlets. Oh wow, I need more. I need 500 more souls for the other piece. Oh, there we go. And then the Catarina leggings. I don't think we need the pierce shield. You know what? Just to be thorough. Let's go ahead and buy the pierce shield as well. In addition, he sells red bug pellets, black fire bombs, rope black fire bombs. No different to a black fire bomb, save for the direction in which it is thrown. Enables a different fighting style and flexibility in adjusting to one's circumstances. Human pine resin, rusted coins, rubbish. I don't know why he can sell rubbish, but he sells rubbish. A parrying dagger, in case you guys are really enjoying the parrying lifestyle. A shotel, which is shaped to sneak around the defensive shields. It does a little bit of damage when someone blocks with a shield. The winged spear, which is the spear that he is using. Centered on thrusting. And his set, the black leather set. Black dyed leather armor enables its wearer to hide in the shadows with silent finesse. The wearer of this fine attire was admired by friends and enemies alike, for his skills were unmatched, and his heart was true as gold. As its new owner, you have quite the shoes to fill. I love that description. His skills were unmatched and his heart was true as gold, because this is Patches set, and also poison arrows. So if you buy Patches set, you have quite the shoes to fill.
Thanks, good comp. Oh, yes. What
Yes.
Can't resist it, can you? My sumptuous selection.
So he also has different dialogue if we buy nothing.
Can't find anything you like. Well, you could try looking a little harder.
Right, so I'm going to tell you guys, buy the full Catarina set. Buy it. In fact, let's take a look at it while we still can. Shields. We got the pierce shield. An unusual style of round shield, peculiar to the Knights of Catarina. The center of this shield features a large, sharpened spike, which is used to skewer opponents. The shield bash skill. Distinctive shaped helm worn by the Knights of Catarina, often ridiculed for its onion-like shape, infuriating the country's proud knights, but the masterfully forged curved design makes it very effective for deflecting blows, which is true. The design for it does make it effective at deflecting blows, and yes. The Onion Knights. So we can now pull this lever and reactivate this bridge. How Patches ever... I guess Patches did the same thing and dropped from the rafters the way we did. And that will open that, but we don't want to go there yet. As you can see, there's a stairway over here. And more creepy crawlies. More creepy crawlies all over the ceiling, all over the floors. The windows, the walls, the sweat drops from my balls. And some of them cast magics, but most of them are just goopy crawly guys. Most of them are just goopy crawly guys that their only attack is to headbutt at you as they slither helplessly across the floor. But because they're in such a large number, it's very easy to start attacking one and have another one just hit you from behind, or hit you from the back. With that, I believe we've gotten rid of all these goopy crawlies. There's one more here, but look at him, he's harmless. He gives you a chance to get a good look at these guys, and they are sad sights to behold. He also gets you a good chance to look at that staff, which depicts a couple of guys kind of grabbing hold onto it. Look, he's not doing anything. He's just saying hi. Poor guy. He is basically a maggot man. Now over here we have these bars that have been completely bent out of shape, and more large double doors. More large double doors. Open. And this will take us to a true sight to behold. Tattered cloth all over the place. You saw there was a bonfire. Let's go ahead and light it. As you can see, there are cribs here in this place. For one reason or another, this seems to be some sort of like a nursery home of one way, shape, or form. This is the Thorn set, which let's go ahead and take a look at that. Oh yes, I know, I'm delaying the look and reveal at the thing. Helm of Thorns, Helm of Kirk, the notorious Knight of Thorns. A dense patch of thorns grows from its surface. A fitting item for the murderous Kirk, for even the simple act of rolling can damage enemies when wearing this attire. And I believe all of the Thorns things have the same description. Yep, sure do. So now let's look at the thing. And what a thing this is to behold. Take a look at this. Let's go ahead and talk. This is Rosaria, the Mother of Rebirth. And we can ask to join Covenant. Say yes. And we can join the Rosaria's Fingers Covenant. Now, offer Pale Tongue, reallocate attributes, alter appearance. So if you don't like your stats, you can do this. You don't like your appearance, you can do this. And you can deepen your Covenant allegiance. Do not do any of this. Do not do any of this unless you do not care whatsoever about an NPC quest. Cirrus will become extremely unhappy with you if you do anything involving this covenant at all. Anyway, let's take a look at her. She is not in the best way here. And it's hard to tell. I don't think that's her. I think that's something that's just kind of with her. But she herself doesn't look to be too happy right now. And you can see she is very large. She is rather large compared to us. If she were to stand up, she'd be probably twice our height. So let's go ahead and read the covenant description of, whoops, it's back here. There we go. The Rosaria's Fingers. Sacred Seal of Archdeacon Klimt, who served Rosaria, Mother of Rebirth. Equipped to pledge oneself to the Rosaria's Fingers Covenant. Don't equip this, or you will fail one of the NPC questlines. Rosaria's Fingers collect tongues in her name. Some do it to be reborn. Others do it to help comfort their voiceless goddess. So once again, Kirk is here as a Dark Phantom collecting a certain type of item. But in both cases, there is a hidden agenda behind it in order to, well, more than likely a hidden agenda behind it in order to kind of ease the suffering of another. Much like in Dark Souls 1 with Quelana. Same thing here with Rosaria. So once again, do not equip that covenant. Do not give her Pale Tongues. Don't change your appearance. Do not alter your stats. If you do, you cannot do Cirrus's NPC questline at all. So this actually serves as a pretty good shortcut itself if you don't really care about these guys and just run right by them. Then you can run across this bridge, and as you know, you will be... Oh wow, someone fell. Ha, good job, nerds. And as you know, once you run across this bridge, you will be well on your way to the boss fight. For which we will equip this Uchigatana +4, and, let's give ourselves a resin. What resin should we use, guys? Charcoal, gold pine, human? Do we want dark, lightning, fire? I mean, I don't know. Let's do a gold pine resin. Why not? post your thoughts in the comments below. Don't worry, I'll see them with my future vision. So yes, resins are the thing of choice, in my opinion, to go into fights with, because that way you can have all your scaling, all your damage, and your elemental affinity on top of everything. Very nice. Let's traverse the fog. To the Deacons of the Deep. This is basically the congregation boss fight from Dark Souls 2, but with a twist. The only way to hurt them is to attack the guy with the red shiny in him. Follow the red shiny, basically. So the difficulty in this particular fight is specifically due to just sheer numbers. And if they decide that, hey, we want to hit you, or we want to attack you, then they can usually get a hit in. But the fight's not terribly difficult, and this is phase 2 of the fight, where the main deacon will be summoned along with a few blue-robed members of the congregation, which are stronger than the red ones, and have a force, emit force as a spell, which kind of pull you away from the deacon, the main deacon. But as long as you keep wailing on him, this fight is exceedingly easy. We get a small doll and the soul of the Deacons of the Deep. So let's go ahead and take a look at that small doll. Silverwork doll depicting a young squire. In the legendary old city of Irithyll, situated in the Boreal Valley, the Pontiff Sullivan gave this doll to valued subjects so that they might use it to cross the barrier when they return home. Listen carefully, and you can hear it say, "Wherever you go, the moon still sets in Irithyll. Wherever you may be, Irithyll is your home." And, of course, the soul of the Deacons. One of the Tisted souls steeped in strength. After Aldrich left for the Boreal Valley, Archdeacon Royce remained in the Cathedral with the High Priest to keep eternal watch over their master's coffin. So their master's coffin here, this is the coffin of Aldrich of the Deep. This is where Aldrich of the Deep climbed out of. Is this right here. Or at least it's heavily hinted at. You can see there are candles all over the place. They worship this thing. The depiction of the deacons themselves, or a congregation of them, is up there on this altar. This is either the coffin of Aldrich or at least an idol for them to worship. And with that, as another boss down. But before we finish with this episode, we're going to go back to Firelink, and we got just a couple things to take a peek at. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to finish another quest line first. Let's go ahead and, I know, I'm sorry, guys. I'm bouncing all over the place, and this episode is already going to be a little bit long. But it's going to be extra long. Enjoy this girthy episode of Dark Souls. Or at least I think it's going to be long. Anyway, go to the Cathedral of the Deep. Trust me on this one. So you want to run out the door. Take care of this guy. Otherwise he becomes a problem.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Anyone at all?
Oh. I know that voice. Just how long has it been?
Do you recognize this voice? I do.
It's me, Siegfried of Caterina.
Sigurd, you're well now?
I'm loath to admit it, but I've been had.
Oh.
Someone's swiped my armor.
Yes,
Did
yes.
you happen to see it anywhere?
Haven't seen it.
Yes, I see. Not to worry. Great planning begets great fortune. An old tenet of the Knights of Caterina. And I am a master planner, I do say.
That's why you're currently down a well.
I'm in quite a pickle indeed.
Quite a pickle.
Maybe I can fashion a replacement from the, I've got to use my head and think.
So, Patches somehow tricked Sigurd into getting naked and then kicked him down the well. Let's give him his armor.
Oh, my armor. My deepest gratitude. I, Siegfried of Catarina, salute you. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy.
What?
Until we meet again, comrade.
So for that, we advance Sigurd's questline, and we get the Rejoice.
No need to worry about me. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy.
Yes, Sigurd, with your suit of heavy armor. Your heavy suit of armor. You'll get out of that well easier. How? Are you going to climb? Are you going to climb out? Or did the suit have, like, homeward bones or stuff attached to it? What? It makes no sense. It just raises too many questions. So that is the reason for talking with Patches in the first place like that. Oh, geez, there's still a little bit more to do when it comes to the Patches storyline here. Geez, what was that spawn-in sound? Okay, so they're still there. Good. Yeah, we're doing a little bit more NPC stuff. So, I wonder. Let's wait for this fog to clear out, because we have one more thing to do. Come on, fog. Thank you. There's one more thing to do regarding Patches. If you get the tower key, if you have the tower key, you want to come up here now, after we've had our first encounter with Patches, and after we found out that Sigurd was trapped in a well. And what we want to do is come into this Firelink area. This is why I said you don't have to do that earlier. And the gate is shut behind us, as you can tell. So let's get back, once we get on that lift, so let's get back down the lift. Since I've already got the items, if you don't have the items, I mean, do what you gotta do.
Sorry, friend. Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is gonna kill you kittens.
Son of a bitch.
Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late? Have no fear. There's beauty in death. Besides, you're surrounded by ladies. Every man's dream, right?
Right. Well, Unbreakable Patches. Man, you're proud of yourself for this one, aren't you?
Oh, no matter. I'll look after things. By stripping every last trinket off your corpse, you're gonna make some lucky customer very happy. Oh, you're...
So yeah, Patches has locked us in here. Because he's a jerk. He's a dick. A mega dick. And we can't get out. Switch action open does not open from this side. It is basically locked. So we can choose to fall down the... So if you haven't gotten the item already, you go down there for the Firekeeper set and you land on that coffin. But there is an easier fall on this side, onto this coffin. And then down onto this coffin. And then I believe we can just fall from here. But we can go down on this coffin too. And we're all the way down, back into the grave of the Firekeepers. And back out where Mr. Katana na 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 came from. So, we were kind to Patches before, and then he does this. Let's go have words with Patches again. So, once you've gone through there, he will, spawn over here.
Ah, oh, you're alive.
Yeah,
Now,
fancy
hold
that.
your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this.
Really? Yeah, talk to me.
Oh, come
Talk to my
clean.
face.
I did you wrong. I didn't mean it, though. Not one bit. You get these urges running the business and all.
Urges.
And I hate myself for it. I do.
You're a piece of shit, Patches. You're a piece of shit in every game, but I love it.
Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me. You're alive, after all. And that's what counts, right?
Really? No, Patches. No.
For heaven's sake, no need to jest with a face like that.
Oh,
You're
really?
still
Jest?
alive, and I'm here groveling in the dirt, so to speak. Oh, I know. Here, a token of my sincerity. Right and proper, huh? We're just a couple of outcasts. Let's make the best of it.
So yes, now Patches, Unbreakable Patches, will spawn here from now on. And if you didn't get the Katarina set before, you can get it now in order to drop it down to Siegward. If perhaps you didn't have the souls for it. I would suggest doing so.
Ah, I see you've met Grey Rat. The slinking rodent. But he did me a good turn back in Lothric Dungeon. Doubtless I should do something about that little dead. Well, maybe not. Well, I can hardly believe he's still standing.
So Patches apparently knows Grey Rat, and Grey Rat did him a favor.
Can't find him. Oh, you could.
Alright, so Patches gave us a relatively unique item. He gave us a gold rusted coin. A rusty old gold coin that surely has no currency. Crushing the coin gives a large, if temporary, boost to item discovery. A rich man lost his fortune, but returned to him twofold. He was swift to squander his retrieved fortune, smugly confident that it was bound to double once again. So, rusted gold. Did you know gold can't rust? FromSoft, did you know gold can't rust? It's not a metal that rusts. FromSoft? Did you? Oh, you didn't. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Alright, come over here and...
Oh, and we meet again.
Hey, girl.
We spoke before on the road of sacrifices. Anri of Astora. I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty.
Sure was.
The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
So Henri has apparently been to the Cathedral of the Deep and somehow got past the Deacons and got to the coffin to get the doll without fighting them, but we'll ignore that plot hole.
Aldrich's honest home is Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that this and so become...
And her, she's still hunting Aldrich. That is her main goal. That is her pilgrimage, her quest, and apparently Aldrich is in Irithyll in the Boreal Valley. Well, so I guess we'll head there too.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
Well, damn, Ludlith! I would say that I have. What do we get? The Deep Soul, Fire-Darkened Soul Sediment. Sorcery of Archdeacon Royce and his Deacons, said to have been imparted to them by McDonnell of the Boreal Valley. Fires dark soul dregs. Souls which swell from the deep pursue their target, drawn towards life. This is kind of like a mini Pursuers. And the Cleric's Candlestick. Candlestick used as both sword and catalyst. used for worship by the Deacons of the Deep. The Deacons, under the guidance of Archdeacon McDonnell, become both clergymen and sorcerers. With Guiding Light skill, Candle provides a temporary source of light, which reveals additional guidance. So it gives you light, and it will reveal extra messages if there are any around. Not terribly useful candlestick. It doesn't even scale very well in anything. It takes faith to use. It has int scaling. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like a quality build of scaling, which isn't great. Deep Souls, it's okay. It's not great. It's okay.
Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be linked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a lord of cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a colossus.
Just wanted to do that again. Well, with that, we have defeated the Cathedral of the Deep and done Sigurd's side quest and Patch's side quest. We have advanced Leonhard's side quest progress by discovering the Rosaria's Fingers Covenant. Don't do anything with that if you care at all about another side quest, which obviously I do, so we're not going to do anything else with that. And I believe that's everything we can do there. Everything that we can do when it comes to the Deacons and everything like that. So, oh man, if you guys have a checklist or a bingo card or anything like that, we've done quite a lot in this area. And with that, we're going to end off this episode. And, yeah, we're good. So I'm going to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. In our next episode, we'll be heading towards the Farron Keep in order to try and travel towards the Boreal Valley, because apparently in Irithyll, one of the Lords of Cinders has made his way over there and resides there. And we will be chasing him down. In addition, there are other Lords of Cinders to find on the way. So, with this, I'll see you guys on the next recording. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And, be sure to come back next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.